In 1995, Starwave Media released a CD-ROM about Clint Eastwood's career. You still see it available from eBay and such every now and then. With the box, you get a nice little booklet that has 6 essays by Richard Sickel, who wrote books and made documentaries about Clint. There's also a greeting from Clint in the booklet. 7 hours or so were recorded with Clint, and the CDs also contain behind-the-scenes material from his films, clips, audio, notes, and such. The soundtrack is using music from the films, but his son Kyle also did music for the project. All in all, the whole thing is well designed, it's very informative, and Clint's thoughts add a nice personal touch to each film. The films come with a selection of reviews and a press kit, production notes, box office information. There's also a timeline that you can use to follow Clint's career, and a quiz that if you get the answers right, you get desktop images of Clint. I think the way it looks has stood its time very well. Animations and such have been done in a way that they have known their limitations at the time and turned it into a strength. In October 1995, CNN said that the computer-illiterate Eastwood has made a CD-ROM. Los Angeles Times said on October 11, 1995, that the Eastwood CD-ROM may be a turning point in the industry. The CD-ROM demonstration was held at Georgia, the exclusive restaurant on Melrose Avenue. And Eastwood told that in a straight documentary, the director would have told you the story as he saw it. With this technology, it unfolds the way the user wants it to. The project needed 40 gigabytes of disk drive space, which at least back then was about the size of an airline reservation database. The 2-disc project cost about $1.5 million to produce, and includes also Eastwood's appearance in a 1957 milk commercial. They also had to tackle legal issues because using old photos and animating the people in them to move can of course create copyright questions. Starwave, the company that produced it, was founded by Paul Allen and later merged with Infoseek and then sold to Disney. They also produced a Muppets Inside game and a CD-ROM about Sting. But here you can see some of the content. Clint's latest film at the time was Bridges of Madison County, and the films are presented in groups of cops, man of action, behind the camera, etc. And these groups are also used in Sickel's essays in the booklet. Remember to watch the end credits of the CD-ROM, as there is a little greeting from Clint at the end. And as I said, the CDs are still at times available to purchase from eBay and such, so not going through all the sections and all the details here. In 1995, its estimated retail price, according to the press release at the time, was to be under $50. Do purchase your own if you have a machine that still plays it.
Later on, Richard Burton and I would joke about it as we were doing the picture. He says, "Why are you doing the picture? Because you're doing it." And I'd say, "Well, why am I doing it? Because you're doing it." I enjoyed doing the film, but from an acting standpoint, it wasn't certainly a challenge, and it wasn't anything where I knew that it was going to be another step in my career.
bad can be, you seem to find something good in it. You probably would have found some good in Attila the Hun. Now look, get your clothes on, the party's over. You can go and play your little games with Bruno and all those other nice guys that you know.
Does it follow you around all the time?
What?
That black cloud over your head.
Breezy was a project written by Jo Hyams. She wrote very good roles for men as well as women. She wanted me to play in it, and I said, Jo, I'm too young to play in it. I said, I think it should be somebody a little older. She said, what about William Holden? I said, yeah, boy, he'd be great. We can get him. So we took a shot at him and got him. It was terrific because Holden was really professional to work with, and it was like working with an institution. The first time I'd ever worked as a director with a motion picture star. It was a nice little film.
Way for blues, you turn me inside, the fire's burning me in my mind. Moving. Keep moving. Oh, they're disapproving. Keep them doggies moving. Raw.
Everybody's got a right to be a sucker once.
Okay. That's the end cut.